out there, and welcome back to Mariah by the Books, today featuring Rupert and possibly Pangy, we'll see. So today we have the August Fairyloot Box, which did arrive in August. It's probably early September when this is going up, but we have the August box, so I'm super excited to show y'all what's inside. So let's get into it. Alright, so welcome back to my floor. We've got Rupert. He's going to be very helpful today, as you can see. And we've got our box, so let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so as always, we've got our beautiful art that has our spoiler card. So this theme for August is Let the Games Begin. So that's super cool. Kind of almost looks sci-fi-ish, huh? We are once again joined by my fabulous cameraman, so say hi. Alright, so we've got, it looks like a magnet button. That kind of looks like it might be from Scythe, possibly. We'll find out, as always. I'll look at the spoiler card at the end to make sure, because I usually have no idea what I'm talking about. So, we've got a golden egg bath bomb. That's exciting. I love bath bombs. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like, I don't know, like a high quality, like Lush bath bomb. Smell. You're going to be delighted by all the glitter. Cameraman is pleased. Alright. We've got our paper stuffing. We've got this little paper here that has probably, ooh, it's a pin. My current situation could be adequately described as suboptimal. So that's super cool. That's really, really cool. I love the colors on that. That actually looks a lot like the pin that came last month. I don't think I have it close by, but that's really cool. Fairyloot exclusive metal bookmark. Let's open this up if I can. Oh, that's pretty. It's just like a matte and shiny metal bookmark. Again, I'm not sure what it's from, but there's a cat, so that's definitely a winner in this household. We've got a journal from Hunting Prince Dracula. This is very fitting for coming up on spooky season. So, monsters are only as real as the stories that grant them life, and they only live for as long as we tell those tales. So again, from Hunting Prince Dracula, and the inside it's got this art from the book and the scroll wallpaper, which is super pretty. That's awesome. I'm always after more notebooks. And what else do we have? Oh, we've got another book protector bag. I got one of these a few months ago. Let me actually grab it because it's right here. So this is the one that I had before from A Curse So Dark and Lonely. So this one, instead of having the text on it, has the characters on both sides. So again, I need to look at the spoiler card because I don't know what most of this stuff is from. And then we've got our 2 additional tarot cards to continue on with our collection. So that's super exciting. Alright, so let's look at the spoiler card and then we'll dig into the book and see what we've got. So, like I said, this is the Let the Games Begin box. So, the bookmark is from Nevernight by J. Kristoff. The golden egg bath bomb obviously is Harry Potter. And the Goblet of Fire. And then the pin is from Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and J. Kristoff. So we've got a lot of J. Kristoff this time. And then the Prince Dracula notebook. And it features artwork from Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. And then the magnet, I was right, it's from Scythe. which is a really good book, by the way. If you haven't read it, it's really enjoyable. And we also have the book sleeve, which is from An Ember in the Ashes. So this is super cool. So if you don't know what these are, they're kind of for people like me who are dumb and keep water bottles in the same bag they keep their book in, so that it kind of keeps it protected from water or your lunch or getting just the edges beat up, which is also awesome because the Fairyloot books are so stinking pretty that you don't want the edges to get all mangled. So these are really great for if you're someone who likes to carry your books with you out into the world. And then finally, I think we're ready to get into the book. So, as usual, it comes wrapped in this little bag just to protect it in transit. I have quite a few of these now, but I've been using them when I sell things on Poshmark and various things. They're pretty useful to reuse, which is nice. I appreciate that. And we've got, ooh, it's pretty. So the book usually comes with, a bookmark with the art from the book, which usually matches the spoiler card. And then we've got an additional piece of artwork with a letter from the author, which that's really pretty. I'm gonna have to figure out how to frame all these and put them up somewhere at some point. And then the book, once again, it's signed. That's pretty typical of the Fairyloot books. They often have these beautiful spray painted edges, which you wouldn't get if you just picked it up off the shelf at a bookstore. And then on the inside of the book jacket, you get this exclusive artwork as well, which is really pretty. That's gorgeous. So let me just put this back in here, and then we can, oh, that's upside down. That would be confusing when I want to read the book. Okay, so it's got the summary in here, obviously, and this is going to be super cool. I have not heard of this book yet, so I'm super excited to dive into that. And then the last thing that they always include with the book is this little brochure, I guess, that has typically an interview with the author of the featured book, which you can see here, and then it tells you a little bit about the exclusive edition. So it's got the exclusive artwork in the dust jacket, the sprayed edges, and then the signature by the author. So that's super exciting. That's a beautiful, beautiful book. And then on the back, it always tells you what's going to be next month's theme. So let's go ahead and hop back up to the chair and we'll talk about what's going on for next month, final thoughts on this box, and we'll go from there. Alright, so welcome back to the not floor part of my little studio here. So next month's theme is Under the Sea, so it's going to be underwater, everything inspired by the ocean. You can expect things from To Kill a Kingdom, The Little Mermaid, The Sea Witch. I love The Sea Witch. With useful items in this box, and it will feature a ceramic mug. So, like I've kind of noticed with these boxes in general, there's not a lot of repeats of items. Stuff that tends to be really unique. There was another book sleeve, but like I said, those are super useful, and if you find that you don't need more than one of them, they make awesome gifts for anyone in your life who loves books, who likes to bring books with you. You can use them for other things like protecting a tablet or something like that on travels. And so everything in here, even if it is a repeat, I find that it's either really useful or a good gift. So bear that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing these. You may not know all of the books. I certainly don't, but they're always going to be beautiful items that you can either give or hold on to, or might inspire you like they have for me to dig into a book that I haven't explored before. The books are generally not ones that I've heard of because they try and do things that are going to be brand new releases at the time that the boxes come out. So they're not things that will have been out that you would have already bought the book. So that's kind of another way that you can kind of avoid having duplicate or extra purchases. They're not cheap. It's about $42 a month, including shipping here in the US. But with everything that you get with the book and the signed book especially, I think it's pretty well worth it. A lot of these items would be pretty expensive if you bought them in the store on their own, and they tend to be exclusive items that are designed just for this box. And everything feels super high quality and special every time. So I don't feel like it's like a lot of boxes where you get the same things every month, or where it feels like they're making their money by providing really cheap products that you could get elsewhere for less. I feel like the things in this box, you really have to get this box in order to get them. So it's totally up to you if you feel like it's something that would be worthwhile for you or not. I'm excited. I love every month. It's like Christmas for me to get this box of little goodies and a new book. But, you know, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. So if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing more different kinds of content, hopefully here in the next couple of months. So stay tuned for that, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.